happy motherfucking New Year. Yeah, I'm cussing off the rip. I'm breaking all guidelines off the goddamn rip. Goddamn me, 2025, man. And guess what? Back at the bank, man. Top of the top. We in this motherfucker. We back at the bank. Banking hours ain't changed, man. Today is Saturday. Anybody know the banking hours for Saturday? Can anybody inform me what are the banking hours for Saturday? They haven't changed no laws. They haven't changed no rules. The banking hours are still the same. Can anybody tell me what are the banking hours for Saturday? I'm trying to see if y'all can help me. Y'all hear that? That big money. Then I tear it off. Listen. No, you got something when you do this here. You gotta tear off the money. Cause it's a motherfucking check. Real one. Yeah, you gotta tear it off and keep the receipt. Yeah, only checks come like that is government checks, man. You hear me? It's always good to get a check. You gotta tear off. Yeah, a check that come with a receipt printed with it, it's some money on them. Yeah, they don't print them up for a little bit of nothing. It's some money on them. Yeah, it's some money on them, man. Whenever they give you a check and the check got a receipt attached to it, and you gotta tear the check from the receipt, you know, like how y'all get when you at work. Now you get a work check and you get the check stub, and then you gotta tag. Whenever you get a check and you gotta tag from a receipt, and the check and the receipt is then together, it's some money on them. Yeah, them the only kind of checks I want. I want them checks that come with a receipt attached to it, that I gotta separate the check from the receipt. Oh, it's gonna be some money. There's some money on there. Whenever you gotta do that, there's some money on there, man. You would have to be getting checks to know that. Say Unc is in the building, man. Yeah, man, I'm at the bank and I'm tearing checks. So you know what that means. We ain't tearing them up. We separating checks from receipts. Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, we separating checks from receipts, man. Banking hours. Can anybody tell me what are the banking hours on a Saturday? Yeah, I'm listening, man. I'm listening. I'm trying to see if they know the banking hours, Say Young, man. What's good? Cashville, Nashville, Tennessee in the building, man. Say Young always tap in with me, man. I'm getting it together, Say Young. I ain't forgot. You putting that work in today, for sure. You know when you get your check at work, even if you get direct deposit, they give you that check stub. You know how that check stub come? That check stub come with a receipt attached to it, and you gotta separate the two. It got your hours, how much you paid, this and that and this. Then you separate that from the check. Yeah, I get them checks, and that motherfucker ain't got hours on there. That bitch got dollars on that motherfucker. Yeah, them the only checks I like. The kind that come with a stub or a receipt with it, where you gotta tear it off, like I just tore that one off. Yeah. Yeah, whenever you doing that, it's some goddamn dollars involved. And niggas don't know nothing about them checks that come with them motherfucking stubs and you gotta tear it off. Yeah, that's the real shit. That's the real business. That's the real way. And that's the only way you should play. Yeah, Say Unc say that's right. 100. Yeah, they don't know nothing about that. They ain't tearing no checks off from no receipts, man. Yeah, they ain't doing none of that. Say Unc. They don't know nothing about that business, man. Yeah, that's a good business. That's the way you hold it down. That's the way you do it. Say Unc, man, how's looking out there in Nashville, man? How the year been for you, homie? How's it been going, man? I see you on the clock. See you on the clock. I see you on the clock, so can't be going too bad for you. Can't be going too bad for you. I see you running the play. You hear me? So it ain't going too bad for you, man. Yeah, man. My wife told me. My wife say my brown eyes been browning lately. Yeah, she said I need to wear some glasses. Yeah, she say my brown eyes been browning and I need to put on some glasses. She don't want nobody to see them. I'm like, man, wait a minute, you crazy. What the hell is you talking about? How the fuck my brown eyes been browning? Yeah, yeah, man, women crazy, man. Women are crazy out here, man. She said I need to wear some glasses. So she gave me my glasses to cover up my brown eyes. You see what I'm saying? Yeah. She gave me my goddamn glasses to cover up my brown eyes. Of course I ain't been wearing them. Niggas, we don't listen. Yeah, you tell us to do one thing, we gonna do another. I ain't been goddamn listening. Not bad, been doing my own thing off the clock too. Trying to get my own thing up and going one day. Yeah, it's a little bit at a time, bro. All this shit take time, man. Nigga be on there popping shit, but all this shit take time, man. None of this shit just came overnight. It was like that. I got out of jail, say and I had a job and I was working. What's up, Muhammad? What's good? What's good, cuzzo? Top of the top, man. How goddamn 2025 been treating me? But I got out of jail, say and I had a job, man. Yeah, I had a job. And you gotta go work. Everybody working. Listen, if you ain't at work, my grandma used to say this: if you don't work, you gonna steal, man. If you ain't working, you stealing. That's just that. There ain't no other way around it. If you ain't working, you stealing. Yeah, it's just as simple as that, man. The math don't get no simpler than that. If you ain't working, you stealing. That's all it is to it. Now, some people good at stealing. You know what I'm saying? But them the two things you doing, man. The Bible say you don't work, you don't eat. So if you ain't working, you stealing from somebody. That's all that is to it. That's just, hey, man, that's what my grandma used to say. So, I'm at work right now, about to dip to 12 all overtime. Dip at 12 all overtime. Yeah, facts. If you ain't working, you're stealing, bro. That's all it is to it. Some people good at stealing. I was never good at it. I ain't gonna even tell you. I was a nigga that stole. I was a nigga that robbed. I wasn't good at stealing. I'm not good at stealing. Yeah, I don't know nothing about stealing, man. All I know is about taking care of business. Yeah, all I know is about taking care of business. That's it. Some people good at them, though. I'm not that good. I'm here to tell you what I'm good at, what I ain't good at. I ain't good at stealing. I'm good at taking care of business. And ain't nothing more like business when a check come and it got a stub attached to it, or you got to tear it off. Yeah. Don't say, nigga, you hardly black. I don't even know what black is. Nigga, black is a color. Nigga is people that was goddamn me oppressed in America. I'm nigga, bitch ass nigga. Don't say nigga, what you mean? White folk kick nigga ass. Nigga, that's how I know I'm nigga. Hell is you talking about? Yeah, black. I don't even know what the fuck black is. Yeah, black is just some shit motherfucker made up. Yeah, that's a category motherfucker made up. The nigga though, the nigga was invented right here in America. Yeah, it wasn't no nigga ever existed in time until goddamn me America kicked off, to the new world kicked off. Yeah, I'm nigga. This motherfucker here, yeah. Nigga, I ain't black. I'm the motherfucking experiment, nigga. The hell is you talking about? I'm the experiment and you the experiment of America. Hey, how you doing? All right. Yeah, so don't get the jumping up in here, giving out your rules and your explanations about what's what. Like telling me what not to say, nigga. Black ain't nothing but a color. I'm nigga. Yeah, that's what's going on. But hold 1 second, please. I gotta deposit a check. Hold 1 second. Yeah, I don't know if y'all. I pray you never need us, man. Shout out to the people that didn't believe us. I pray you never need us, man. Yeah, straight like that, man. Prayers go out to you, man. Last place wide open, man. You just landed, Jack. Do you hear me? Yeah, you just landed, man. Shout out to the people that didn't believe us. I pray you never need us, man. Checks us in, man. We ain't doing no plan. G County forever, 409 on mine, man. Big business, man. Big business. Yeah, that's all we doing. Taking care of business. Standing on it. Standing on it, man. Good morning, Percy and T. Will hater. Why you do me like that, Patina D? Somebody that stole pretty Patina. Listen, Patina is too pretty to be acting like that. She way too pretty to be acting like that. I know that ain't her. I know that ain't that pretty girl from Florida acting like that over here with this player. That ain't Patina. Yeah, that ain't Patina there. Yeah, that's show you love with somebody. Yeah, that show you love with somebody, man. Yeah, that's one of them niggas, man. That's one of these nefarious characters. One of these jokers, man. DP, what's good? DP in the building, man. What's good, DP? I'm just tapping in, man. It's banking hours, man. I'm at the bank. It's what? January 4th. And I'm making a deposit, man. Yeah, as you see, I'm at the bank, man. Hey, I got some time on my hand. And it's all money in over here. I don't know. I think when YouTube pay on the 21st, or yeah, YouTube pay on the 21st or something. Yeah, it's a beautiful Monday. DP ain't lying. Monday number 6. Yeah, YouTube pay on the 21st or the 20th. Yeah, I just told my check off. You heard me tell that? That motherfucker went in there, man. Today is the 4th. Yeah, hey, that ain't the only one. You hear me? That ain't the only one. Put on this seatbelt, man. Y'all here acting like they Patina. Boy, they wrong as a motherfucker, man. Yeah. They on here portraying a boss bitch, man. Real businessmen don't hate on grown men, man. Cause Percy eating. Shout out to OG Percy, man. I ain't hating on Percy. Fuck, I'm hating on Percy, man. Shout out to OG Percy, man. I don't know about the eating part. He don't look too healthy. I don't know nothing about the eating part, but shout out to OG Percy. Damn, where all these Percy trolls coming from? I don't know. It's all right. I ain't hating on Percy. Shout out to Percy, man. Shout out to my nigga. He made it another year, man. Shout out to what's that nigga name? PD, Percy Demison, man. Shout out to PD, man. He made it another year, man. He's still here, man. So hey, you can't ask for nothing more other than to be alive, man. As you see, some people didn't make it coming into 2025, man. Motherfuckers was getting ran over, man. They say motherfuckers was crushed under trucks, flattened in the street. Well, nah, bro. We here, so it's all good. Shout out to Percy. Shout out to everybody that's on the live listening, man. Yeah, we ain't doing no hating over here. I just deposit the first check of the year. I'm not tripping with nobody, man. I got love for everybody. Now, I ain't got no money for everybody, but I got love for everybody. If you need some love, holla at CEO. I'm going to send you some love, man. Shout out to Percy, man. It's all love. Yeah, shout out to Percy, man. It's all love, man. Do you hear me? Yeah, I ain't doing no tripping. Y'all keep bringing up old shit, man. That's 2 years ago, man. 2 years ago, I said what I said, and that haven't affected Percy's life in no way, and it haven't affected my life in no way. Yeah, it's all good, man. Yeah, it's all good, man. It's all love. Over here, we ain't doing no tripping. You came on YouTube hating on the real OG. That ain't player shit. Yeah, man, I get it. I get how you feel about it. But again, However you feel about 2 years ago, it's just your feelings on me. Yeah, them just your feelings. I just deposited a check, so it don't matter. It don't matter. It's all good. It's YouTube. Ain't this YouTube? I thought we was on YouTube. I thought that's what you do on YouTube. Don't you do that on YouTube? Dre Too Much in the building, man. San Bernardino's finest. That nigga is in Tulsa, Arizona. One of two niggas living in Tulsa. Yeah. Nigga trying to blend in as a Mexican at this point. Yeah, tell Solo hit the like button, man. You ain't gonna get this content nowhere else. Percy ain't gonna even read your comment. Solo, at least I read your comment. Shout out to goddamn me, Dre Too Much, man. He out there trying to be Mexican, man. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Mexicans get the money. I just left the bank. Yeah, I just left the bank, OG Hollywood. I had that check. When I started the show, I had that check that came with a receipt. You ever saw them checks that you gotta tear the check away from a piece of paper to deposit? Yeah, that's it. I had one of them motherfuckers. I had a check that came with a receipt or a stub, and I don't work, so you know that's a bad motherfucker. You hear me? Them the only checks I like. The kind you gotta tear away from the goddamn stub. Yeah, I had one of them motherfuckers, and I just put it in the goddamn bank. Yeah, 4th of the month. Yeah, I had one of them checks. You gotta tear away from another check, and you, yeah, one of them bad motherfuckers like I've been at work or somewhere. Now you go to work and you get your paycheck stub, and they got the check, and I had one of them motherfuckers. I ain't went to nobody's job. Yeah, I had one of them motherfuckers. I just told that motherfucker on live and put that bitch in the bank. Yeah, I had one of them bad, one of them heavy motherfuckers. Not the little check where they be scribbling. I'm talking about the check where the shit come typed out and it got a receipt to it, and you tear this part and you keep. Yeah, I got one of them motherfuckers, and it ain't no YouTube check. Yeah, it wasn't a goddamn YouTube check. Yeah, I got one of them bad motherfuckers on a Saturday, and I caught the bank before it closed. Yeah, I had one of them bad motherfuckers. I just told that bitch on live and deposited that motherfucker right here. So I'm coming from the bank. And guess what? I ain't see nobody at the bank that I knew. I ain't see one YouTube at that motherfucker. Yeah, it wasn't a YouTube symbol in sight at that motherfucker. I had to go on the app to see a motherfucker. The motherfucker was not at that bank. Yeah, they was not there. You ever want to get away from your ops? Go to the bank. Yeah, they will not be there. We got Trey 8, Seattle's finest, is in the building, man. The little dude from Seattle. Say FDA. Trey been hanging with FDA. Yeah, look, man, listen. I know this YouTube, and I know we be on here for entertainment and shit, but listen, man, I got some news you can use, Jack. Yeah, that's what I'm coming with. CEO thought of the day. News you can use, man. I ain't hanging with you niggas on YouTube. I ain't hanging with you niggas in real life, man. Do you hear me? That nigga FDA, them niggas can't get no more of my time. Yeah, I'm not fucking with losers. Off the net or on the net, my nigga. You gotta get your shit together. Fuck with me, man. Straight like that. I realize why niggas mad at me. And I realize why my message don't be received well on here. You ever get a radio and you get on the radio and you try to call a motherfucker on the radio, yo, breaker 1 2, breaker 1 2, and they on the wrong station. Yeah, our frequencies don't add up, bro. I'm using the radio to say it's about frequency. Our frequencies don't add up. I ain't got time hanging out with people who don't believe in themselves. Yeah, see, I believe in myself. I believe in the shit I be talking about. I believe that shit. These niggas don't believe in themselves. I'm not hanging around niggas that don't. I'm not even conversating no more with niggas that don't believe in themselves. Yeah, nigga finna talk to me about some shit on the internet. Yeah, I'm not fucking with niggas. I ain't fucking with niggas that don't take care of their kids. We ain't having them kind of discussions, man. I ain't fucking with a nigga ain't got no money in the bank. Yeah, I'm not fucking with you niggas, man. I'm not, listen, it's obviously we all on YouTube and we all want to make a way for ourselves on YouTube. That's obvious, right? None of us would be on YouTube if we didn't want to make a way for ourselves. But it's the same way in real life. If I want to make a way for myself in real life, I need to hang around the people that have made a way for themselves in real life. And that's the same way with YouTube. I'm not fucking with you wanna be niggas no more. Yeah, you wanna be content creator niggas that been on here for years, ain't got nothing going on. I'm not fucking with you niggas at all. We cannot fuck around at all. I'm only fucking with my kind. That's it. That's all I'm fucking with. Fucking with my nigga like Dre too much. A nigga that get on YouTube but go to work, take care of his family, take care of his kids. God, I'm only fucking with my kind. If you ain't my motherfucking kind, get your motherfucking ass home. And I ain't saying you gotta leave here. You could come over here so I could talk about your motherfucking ass, but I ain't going over there. I ain't going around niggas that ain't my kind. If you ain't my kind, I ain't coming around. Yeah, it's just as simple as that, man. I had to think about that, man. I've been on here fucking with y'all and bullshitting with the locals and Percy's and all you bullshit niggas, right? That ain't got nothing going on, really. That ain't got no real motion. For years, y'all been on this bitch with no real motion. And I'm just on there fucking with y'all. Really like, all right, let me fuck around. Whole time, my niggas got all the motion in the world. My niggas got all the motion. My nigga Charleston, Dewberry, they got all the motion. In the world, we already get money together. I just don't be entertaining the other shit, right? Because me and nigga ain't no clout chasing ass nigga. So I don't need no clout. But I'm fucking with the niggas that's already on. I'm not fucking with you niggas. Yeah, so when I'm pulling up my interviews and my shit, I'm fucking with Nut. I'm fucking with Dude. I'm fucking with the niggas that's already on. OG Hollywood, I'm fucking with my niggas, man. I ain't pulling up on you niggas no more, man. That's what 2025 looking like, man. I'm not fucking with you niggas that ain't got no motion in real life and ain't got no motion on this internet, man. I'm fucking with the niggas with the motion, man. Why? I can't come up with you niggas. Meaning like, I ain't got no motion on YouTube. So fucking with you niggas, no motion plus no motion equal no motion. Yeah, I'm not fucking with you niggas, man. It's simple math. Yeah, I'm fucking with the people. Shout out to that homie Stacks, man. Stacks Mac, Austin, Texas in the building. You already tell us all this on a daily basis. Tell us something new. I ain't got nothing new for you. You gotta put a quarter in the machine to get something new, nigga. Put some money in the machine. You see that motherfucking me? You see that motherfucking me? Super chat, JT. Put a quarter in the machine if you want to hear something new, nigga. Yeah. If you ain't put no motherfucking quarter in the machine, don't make no motherfucking demands, nigga. Yeah, don't be making no motherfucking demands, nigga. Yeah, if you wanna see a motherfucking rabbit pulled out the hat, nigga, put a quarter in the machine. Hoe ass nigga. What is you talking about? Yeah, leave some on the counter, bitch ass nigga. Get your motherfucking ass on. Stanford say, what's up, homie? Got a question for you. You pushing the CEO thing, how does the ex-active street nigga save money and not playing them streets, trying to stay positive? I've been driving trucks. I believe in myself and I'm trying to stay positive. Please help me on my faith is being tested. Well, listen. Damn, I wish I had my other phone, man. The late great Nipsey Hussle tell you this, man, the game gonna test you, homie. If you ain't being tested, you ain't involved. I'm gonna say that again. If you ain't being tested, you ain't involved. Y'all want to know when some of my greatest tests came? When I was in prison, right? My greatest test came when I was trying to go home. You would think your greatest test is going in. That wasn't a test. Going in, I aced all that shit because I ain't give a fuck. It's when I gave a fuck that the prison shit became the hardest, my nigga. So I'm relating that to this. It's like, nah, it's when you are changing and evolving that shit gonna be the hardest. It's when you're gonna be tested the most. So my advice is this, man. Stay solid, man. Stand on what you believe in, man. Win, lose, or draw. The same way you would in prison. Nigga, stand on what you believe in. I went into prison as a Crip, with a Crip mentality. I didn't give a fuck what the prison had going on. I was standing on my set regardless of what was going on. And that's what you gotta do with your new life. Stand on positivity regardless of what's going on. Don't be positive just because you get good things. Be positive when it ain't nothing but negative going on around you, man. That's the only way you gonna get through, man. You can't fold, nigga. Yeah, you gotta stand on that shit you believe in, nigga. It's no different from a woman bringing in a new life, man. You gotta go through something for you to get here, my nigga. When your daddy bust that nut, nigga, it was 1,000,000-something sperm tried to get to that egg, my nigga. You made it. You was one of what? 1,000,000,000 sperms. You made it, my nigga. Then once you made it to the sperm, your mama had to go through 9 months. 9 months, 4 trimesters. 4 trimesters of shit, right? Just to get you to come out here, my nigga. What I'm saying is, quit thinking just because you positive. Quit thinking just because you making a change that everything gonna be better. Ain't nothing gonna get better. Nigga, it's gonna get worse before it get better. Yeah, you gotta walk through that storm. You gotta walk through that storm. You ain't changing from being a street nigga to being a truck driver, a positive nigga, just because, you know, you want to do something different. You changing, my nigga, because that ain't you no more. Yeah, I changed from being a penitentiary nigga and a gang banging nigga because that ain't me no more. I was blessed to live long enough to mature enough to realize I outgrew that space. So you no longer in that space no more. You too big for that space. You ain't sitting in the car seat like a little kid. You out of the car seat, my nigga. You in a new seat. So it's gonna be difficult, it's gonna be hard, but it ain't no going back. You can't go back to the 3rd grade. You can't go back to the 3rd grade. You a grown ass man now. What the fuck you looking like sitting in the 3rd grade elementary school class? And that's how you gotta look at that street shit or your past shit. You can't go back to the 3rd grade, my nigga. I hope that was some game for you. Yeah, I hope that was enough for you to kind of psychologically get you to understand what you're going through, man. Ain't no going back, my nigga. Yeah, nigga can't go back to the 3rd. I can't go back to 6th grade, the 3rd grade. I can't do it. Nigga, it's too old, you too mature. So that's the same way with the goofy shit. Say, homie, you touch my spirit right now. You touch my spirit, I'm in tears right now. First time ever spoke to you to seeing you on YouTube. A positive nigga to a real nigga, thank you. Trade 100 talk. Nah, that's for real. And that's what I'm telling y'all about overcoming shit. You know what I'm saying? No knock on the nigga Percy, but he ain't overcame them obstacles to be able to give niggas real advice, my nigga. The biggest fight you gonna have in this life is with yourself, my nigga. Ain't no fight bigger. Ain't no fight bigger, my nigga. And it's gonna be a war. It ain't gonna even be a fight. It's gonna be a war. You have a fight with your bitch or with a nigga. You have a war with yourself, my nigga. You at war with Ian. You at war with yourself, my nigga. Yeah. You at motherfucking war. And it's the old you versus the new you. Yeah. Hey Trey, I don't think that's Patina in the chat, bro. That ain't Patina. That ain't her. That show you love with somebody. Yeah, that ain't Patina in the chat. That ain't that fine, pretty motherfucker from Florida popping shit like that. That ain't her. Yeah, she bring flowers when she come over here. That's a nigga fronting like a bitch. Yeah, that's a nigga. But never backwards, always focused on positive and progress. I'm gonna keep my path moving forward with never backwards. Yeah, never backwards, bro. And it ain't gonna never be all good, but it ain't all bad neither. You just gotta focus on the good, because you gonna run into shit that tests you, my nigga. Listen, I was tested more in 2024. I done had some major tests out here, but 2024 was probably just as comparable to my 2018. Yeah, 2024 was probably just as comparable with my 2018. 2018 was the biggest test of my life. You know what I'm saying? 2024 was I was conditioned. I was trained for 2024. The hardest points of my life, right, is 2008. 5 years after being out, I was probably in the space that you in right now. 5 years after being out, 2008 was the hardest part in my life, where I had to make a real decision to grow. And then 10 years later, 2018 was the hardest part of my life, when I had to make another decision to grow. And that's who you see now. You see the version after 2018. I done got married. I done, did all these different things. In 2018, I had businesses. In 2008, I had businesses. The business part been here since I got out. But the growth and the change part came in them 2 years. Now, I got tested again in 24, but I was prepared. Those 2 years have prepared me for what I dealt with in 24. 24 was a test, but it was really a cakewalk, because I had the answers. Yeah, I had the answers. So the shit didn't fuck with me like that, because I had the answers, man. And 08 and 18 gave me the answer to pass that test. What's up, News? What's good? We got News in the building. Sacramento's finest is in the building. 901 is in the goddamn building. She don't do no playing. But yeah, homie, listen. Wipe your tears away. We ain't doing no crying, homie. That crying shit over with, man. We ain't got no more tears. Yeah, we ain't got no tears for nothing, my nigga. We ain't got no tears for nothing, nigga. The pain. I can tell you this, though. Crying is a release of pain, right? But we done cried all the tears. We don't cry, nigga. We ain't got no tears. It's time to stand on that shit. Yeah, it's time to stand on that shit. It's time to buckle down and stand on that shit. Run all fades. Run all fades that want to take you away from your positivity. Run that shit and stand on that shit. We ain't got time to do no crime. We ain't shedding no tears, my nigga. We ain't shedding no motherfucking tears. Do you hear me? We ain't got one tear to give a motherfucker, man. Nothing. We just gonna stand on business, man. And that's just what it is. It's a new day. It's a new you. Don't let the old you win, man. Stand on business. And then the best thing you can do, homie, is this. Nothing. Listen, sometimes the best thing to do is nothing, man. Sometimes the best thing to do is nothing. Let that shit happen through you, not to you. Do you hear me? Let that shit pass, man. They got a thing in the Bible. They say, this too shall pass. Think about all the obstacles you've been in life. I don't even know how old you is, but everybody living got obstacles. Everybody breathe. The only people ain't got no problems is dead. If you Donald Trump, you got problems. If you Joe Biden, you got problems. If you the man, if you Putin, you got problems. If you got there, everybody got problems. You know who ain't got no problems? Martin Luther King. Yeah, the dead ain't got no goddamn problem. So as long as you living, you gonna have problems. You gonna have problems. Don't be weary of the problem. The problems is like the pain. That shit lets you know you alive, right? Don't be weary of the problems. But think about this. Every problem you have had in your life, let's go back throughout your whole life. Every problem you ever faced in your life, you done survived all of them. You got a 100% survival rate of surviving whatever problem you're dealing with up until this point. How I know you got a 100% survival rate? Because you still here, cuz. Every problem you done dealt with, you done survived because you still here. Whether you won the problem or lost the problem, every problem that was put in front of you, you survived because you still here. So sometimes, man, you gotta let that shit pass. Sometimes you gotta let that shit ride out, man. It really don't be a problem. It just be a season that you're dealing with. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes you gotta let the season pass. Right now we in winter. If you don't fuck with winter, you gotta let winter pass, man. You can't change the weather. You can't change winter. Like, it's winter. Just let that shit ride out, man. Stay low, keep fine, let that shit ride out. Yeah, that's it. What's up, Latasha? What's up, my people? Vonnie B, come on, man. Oklahoma City's finest, man. Vonnie B is in the building. Do you hear me? Pretty Vonnie done pulled up, man. What's up, Vonnie B? Happy New Year's to you. What's going on? You and News in here. Look, man, women changed the mood, man. Latasha Scott, women changed the mood, man. When women pull up, man, they'll get lighthearted. Do you hear me, Jack? Women change the mood. Listen, my wife say my brown eyes been browning and I need to put my glasses on. Yeah, she say my brown eyes been browning. And she say, y'all don't need to see my brown eyes. She say she don't know, but since the year started, my brown eyes been browning, and y'all don't need to see my eyes. Trey say, if you ain't coming out of the storm, you going into one. Yeah, ain't no doubt about it. Yeah, ain't no doubt about it. If you, hey, it is what it is, man. Fuck you would be without no storms, man. Who the fuck would you be without the storms? The Prince is in the building. Shout out to the Prince. He in the building. See all them weak ass Rockets? Yeah, you saw. See, I ain't been on here. You saw them weak ass. I ain't gonna do you like. I ain't gonna even do that. Listen, I used to be a Rockets fan, and I ain't gonna do you like that, man. But I'm gonna pray for you. I'm gonna send one up for you, the Prince. Shout out, man. How New Year's been to you, man? Had you fired up that pit yet? We 4 days in, and if you ain't fired up that pit, man, you ain't no real pit master. You ain't no real pit master if you ain't fired up that pit. You supposed to brought the New Year in with that pit smoking, man. You supposed to brought up that New Year with that pit smoking. Damn 23, what's up, man? Midwest, where you at, boy? Happy New Year, CEO, love and peace. Been taking, that's what I want to hear. With the fam, just got back from Memphis, Orlando, and now I'm on my way to get my lady a new, boy, that's what I'm talking about, man. Damn 23 just came home, man, a couple years ago, man. And look at that, he taking care of business. Damn, we got a homie named Stanford in the chat, man. He driving trucks and stuff too now, man. He trying to make that transition. And I just gave him some good game, but me and Dan been on here chopping game for a while, man. He done brought some shirts. The shirts were too small for him. His T-Lady and them got them. Like, listen, bro. Damn 23, man, is in the building, man. Midwest finest is in here. The Prince say he's smoking today. He got that pit fired up today. Yeah, you ain't no pit master if you ain't got that pit smoking, man. Shout out to Frost. Frost in the building, man. Frost in the building, man. We just really kicking game on here, man. Really spreading the love, sharing love, kicking game. Crazy Tally. What's up, Crazy Tally? What's good? Frost number 19 on the like, man. Make sure y'all hit that like button. Yeah, we just kicking game, man. It's a new year. I just deposited a check at the beginning of the show, and you know we just kicking it. CEO, it's been a pleasure. Thank you for the words, my brother. Stay up. May God keep you in his kingdom for real, man. Shout out to you too, homie, man. Keep swinging, nigga. That's the motto. 2025, stay on your feet, keep swinging. Don't worry about if you winning or losing. keep swinging, nigga. Yeah, keep swinging, nigga. When you hit that form, you hit that day room in the 90s, keep swinging, nigga. Don't worry about if you winning or losing. Keep swinging, nigga. Stay on your feet and keep swinging, nigga. Straight like that. Coolin', fam. Blessed to see another day. For sure, man. For sure, man. Like I always say, if you think you have a bad day, nigga, try missing one. Tell me how that work out. Try missing one of these motherfuckers and tell me how that shit work out for you. We in the building, man. Y'all know what time it is, man. It's yours truly, CEO Hockey, tapping in. And let's go in here, see what bro got going on. Y'all know I've been off the internet. Cause you know, me and bro been getting shit straight and taking care of my peoples. What's up now? Taking care of my peoples, man. See what bro got going on in this motherfucker, man. Bro done pulled up the whip. There he is. We got Patrick King in the building. What the hell? Who you scamming, man?
I ain't scamming
Who
nobody.
you scamming? This nigga in here, this nigga been out here 2 months. And this nigga ain't here scamming. Look, if y'all get a call from a nigga asking for your social security number, asking for information, it's this nigga here. This nigga here been gone 30 years. He out here with a headset on. This nigga. Who this nigga in here scamming, man? Who information is this nigga? This nigga calling all around the world talking about people owe money. Nigga, know that shit. Say, who is this nigga scamming, man? How this nigga 30 years, he goddamn me making scam likely calls off the internet, man. Look at this nigga here, man. Nigga, this motherfucker scamming like a motherfucker. You see what I'm saying, man? You listen. You can take a nigga out the penitentiary. You can't take the penitentiary out of nigga, man. This nigga got the whole headset, calling people, talking about, good morning, how you doing today? Am I speaking with such and such, such and such? Yeah. That nigga in here scamming like a motherfucker. Nigga, he done took all that shit out and gave him. And goddamn me start running plays and shit, man. You see what I'm talking about, man? Listen. But hey, somebody got to do it. Like Trey say, you either scamming or you getting scammed. So hey, he on the right side. Do you hear me? That's the only thing that's going on out here, man. You either scamming or you getting scammed. So shit, hey, you better make sure you got your scamming part going on for real, cause shit get real quick, real fast out here, man. Do you hear me? Yeah, that's what's going down up in here, man. Yeah, that's what's going on up in here, man. We in here trying to take care of some business. I'm actually looking for my goddamn stand thing. Yeah, set this shit up, man. I ain't finna hold this shit. I ain't gonna fuck some shit up. Yeah, so bro been holding it down, man. He been holding down the spot. He been holding down the spot, man. Taking care of business, man. You already know we up and running, doing what we doing best, man. Got to send out. Damn, I forgot to send out that goddamn package. Got some goddamn packages that we got to send off and some other business we got to do. But he been holding it down. He been out 2 months exactly. 2 months. He has been out 60 days. He got his driver's license, got a car, got his house, got, man, listen, he got cryptocurrency. He got a credit card, a real credit card. He got a cryptocurrency, a real credit card. He got a reverse CD, right? He got a reverse CD. I don't know if y'all know what reverse CD is. He got a reverse CD, right? And he got money in the bank. He got them 4 things in 3 months. And you mean to tell me niggas been out here forever, can't get nothing going? I'm not hanging with niggas with no motion, bro. You gotta have some motion to fuck with me, man. Yeah. Things in motion, stay in motion. Law of inertia. You gotta have some money. You gotta have some money, some things going. You gotta be taking care of your kids. You ain't gotta be rich. You gotta be having shit going on, man. Yeah, you gotta be having some shit going on, man. Little bro only been out here 2 months. And in 2 months, he been accumulated all that stuff, man. Right now. Probably got about 600-700 just sitting on his cash out. You know what I'm saying? Right now, but it's in real time, man. You gotta take care of your people, bro. You gotta take care of your people, my nigga. That's what you mean to tell me we done live 40 years, we done live 30 years, and we could barely take care of ourselves? Nah, my nigga. Nah, man. Nah, man. JT still on here, boy. You been on here a long time, JT, riding dick. You finna get pregnant. I'm here to tell you, you finna get pregnant, man. You ain't finna be able to stay away, JT. You been on here too long riding my dick. You finna have a shit baby. You hear me? Yeah, you finna have a shit baby, nigga. You finna have a shit baby. What that mouth do, my cat is wet right now. Yeah, you finna have a shit baby. Only by you, man. Look, y'all block JT. Please send JT to heaven for me. Somebody bury JT for me. Yeah, somebody bury that nigga. Yeah, the news and shenanigans, please block him. Shout out to Born Rich, man. Y'all go check out the homie Born Rich. He in the building, man. Salute Born Rich. Happy New Year's to you, homie. Glad to see you. Glad that you could see me. That means we alive, man. Shout out to you and what you got going on, man. Trey A laugh and say, damn, yeah, that nigga say he gonna have my shit, baby. We gonna delete that nigga. I was just joking. That nigga trying to get me to fucking for real. I was just joking. I was just shooting the shit, nigga. You know how you be bullshitting and the motherfucker take you serious? Yeah, get that nigga out of here. Get him out of here. Yeah, I thought by saying that, you would leave. That nigga was turned on. Man, get that nigga ass out. He gotta go. Yeah, that nigga got turned on. I thought I was saying some shit that was gonna turn the nigga ass off. That turned that nigga ass on, man. We don't want that nigga around. Yeah, we don't want no niggas around. They want some penetration. Nah, you can't stay over here. You're in the wrong sector, Jack. Yeah, you're in the wrong sector. We don't need no niggas trying to fulfill women duties. Yeah, it already ain't enough women, so you can't come over here fulfilling their duties. This nigga asked to be penetrated. Nah, get that nigga ass out of here. Yeah, get that nigga ass gone, do you hear me?
That might be something you just might need to come show you.
But yeah, it's all good. Money in the bank, so we good. All that's good. Everything clear. I'm back in the saddle. It's go time. Listen, man, I wish y'all a happy whatever. Just be happy, nigga. I wish you happiness. You know what I'm saying? Just be happy. Let's take care of business, man. Let's get some things done. And let's make shit work, man. Yeah, real project babies in the building is going down. I'm out of here, y'all.